Baldwin, and today you and I are going to be going on a little field trip to Stewarts shops, and we're looking for healthy snacks that you can choose when you're on the go. So come on with me. So here's the scenario. You're on the go, you're feeling kind of hungry, and you're not really sure what you want. You stop at Stewarts shops and you say, what can I get while I'm here? So why don't we go in and take a look at what we bring. So it's summer, it's hot out, you want to grab a drink. Whenever I'm counseling people, I always suggest don't get your calories from beverages. Because think about it, if soda's not going to make you full, is it? You're going to say, where's my food? So we don't want extra calories. And when we're talking about calories, it's energy. If we're using too much, it goes into storage. We'd rather not add too much to storage, correct? So when we're looking at our beverages, there's a lot to choose from. There's milks, there's chocolate milks, and who doesn't love Stewarts milk? However, there are better choices that you can make when you're on the go, and particularly if you're planning on getting something that has food, So first, best options would obviously be something like water. Keeps you hydrated, has 0 calories in it, isn't going to potentially put you overboard. Then we have things like our diet beverages. There's some Life Water Zero, there's diet sodas. Those could be options for you. There's great coffee here. You make that black great tea, you make that black 0 calories, nothing that we even have to worry about. But if you really want something that has some sweetness to it maybe, then options for the lower calorie versions. A Gatorade, a Powerade, they're still going to have less than soda and certainly a lot less than chocolate milk. And if you really want milk, opt for a low fat or skim milk. Less calories overall, even an extra 100 calories a day is going to add up to about 10 pounds a year that you weren't planning on gaining unless you wanted to. So let's work first with our beverages, and maybe, I'm sorry, I'm really a water drinker, I'm going to grab water. Stewarts has some great other options that you can look at, like hot dogs and burgers and sandwiches. Don't forget that your side doesn't always have to be chips or pretzels. They have a grocery section here that's fantastic. They have apples and oranges, some bananas up in front, and they also have some light and fit yogurt, which is one of my favorites. So always opt, if you're going to eat something and something, maybe go for a lighter version. So again, you're not going overboard with your calories. So I think that I might grab an apple. So we've built our meal so far. I have my fluid to keep me hydrated. I grabbed a piece of fruit, which sometimes we forget is available at Stewarts. Now I want to build my main entree. We forget sometimes that Stewarts has great sandwiches too, and also keep in mind that any of this can be made to order. So maybe you don't feel like having a roast at the moment, but you can ask for a turkey or maybe make a new fresh roast beef. Now for me being pregnant, I can't choose any of these with the deli meats, so I actually am going to opt for peanut butter and jelly, which is one of my favorites. Peanut butter and strawberry jelly, love it. So now I have an apple, a peanut butter and jelly on a hard roll, and a water. Perfect meal to start from, lower in calories, and it's going to definitely fill me up and keep me going for a while. So let's go. When you're on the go, you have options, good options, Stewarts being one of them. So run in, grab something that's going to be overall a better choice for you. So maybe your sandwich, chips, and a soda would be too much, but maybe if you offer an apple in there, you're going to be saving some calories, potentially not putting you overboard. One thing I always tell to my clients is that when you're eating and when it comes to calories and that energy, 2,000 is better than 3,000, which is better than 4,000. So if you're going and you're eating a burger and chips or fries and soda, you're probably going